Let's start with some Rays baseball. Mr. James Shields. He is continuing to just dominate on a weekly basis.
He's crushing people.
God, is it good for my fantasy team.
It really is.
Oh, it's fantastic. But he has 6 complete games already. He's tied Pat Hengten from the Blue Jays for the most before the All-Star game.
Yeah.
It was funny, they were interviewing James Shields. First of all, Shields is going for his 4th straight complete game tomorrow. Which
in a row.
Yeah, which is just absurd. Most pitchers don't get that in like 2 years.
No. Really not.
I mean, unless you're obviously Doc Holliday, but that's a different story.
Yeah, he's a whole nother type of animal there.
Well, they're asking JP Howell, they're like, what do you guys do when Shields is on the mound? They're like, we play games called Knock Over the Cups. We do ab workouts. I've thought about bringing my Game Boy out there, but I don't know how Major League Baseball would react to that.
Probably play Words with Friends.
Yeah. He was also saying he's lucky that none of us in the bullpen have an appearance incentive because he's just taking money out of our pocket.
This is true.
It's like, well, the way JP Howell is playing, he might not get.
If that was the case, there may be some sort of mutiny going.
They pull a Tanya Harding on him, run out there and just bash him in the leg.
Jesus.
That'd be frowned upon in these parts.
I wouldn't have any of that.
But I know you've got some.
I pulled some numbers.
Some numbers. You crunched them?
I crunched a little bit. Right now he's 4th in the league in ERA with 2.29. He's 5th.
Pretty solid ERA.
He's 5th in innings pitched with 121.2. And he's 5th in strikeouts with $1.17. He's 5th in walks and hits per innings pitched with .96 average. And obviously he's 1st in complete games with 6. He's 1st in shutouts with 3. And he's 3rd in quality starts with 14.
Pretty good numbers there.
Yeah. Like I said,
and,
if he's not in the All-Star game, I will not watch.
I guess they're looking at the schedule, and he's supposed to pitch the Sunday before the All-Star game.
Right.
So there's apparently a chance that even if he's voided in, he might not be able to actually pitch. But,
right.
Being voted in, obviously he'd like to play, but just being voted in is something.
Absolutely.
And again, if he's not voted in, then the game shouldn't happen. That's just bananas.